What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 18 Ultimate Team Budget Squad gameplay. We're starting this episode off in a bit of a weird way for a budget team by buying a card and immediately quick selling it. As someone who's played Madden Ultimate Team for years, that still feels absolutely weird doing. But in Madden 19, you quick sell those cards for training points. Who do we need the training points for is the next obvious question. Ray Lewis. I mentioned in the previous episode that we were going to upgrade Ray Lewis before we headed into the playoffs. And living up to the word, we have to get the training points, but we are upgrading Ray Lewis to not just a 90 overall, but with all the captain tokens that we've accumulated by doing the various objectives for all the promos that have been out this year, we can get Ray Lewis, as you guys can see, counting up the captain tokens, up to a 94 overall, making him by far the best player on our team and making our team overall go up from 85 to 86 at some point during this process. So that's literally our team captain. Our defense looking good, and we're actually about to improve the defense a little bit more before we head into our wildcard game. So I did all of the most feared solos that came out last weekend, and lo and behold, your reward for finishing all of those most feared solos is one free Nat 90 overall player. This is a big decision for us, and already there's a couple of cards that I'm gonna narrow out. Like, you know, DRC, very good card, but cannot get to 90 zone pretty much without Coach Madden. Same with Derwin James, or else I would love to get both of those cards. Jared Goff doesn't have a power-up, and even if he did have a power-up, wouldn't be able to get Conductor. Not worth our time replacing Baker for him. Derrick Henry, obviously we have Saquon Barkley. Kyle Long I consider. Zach Cunningham, not really. So just by pure process of elimination, like Kelvin Benjamin, trash. Like, I don't want Kelvin. I don't care if Kelvin Benjamin's card is good. I don't want him. I'm not a fan of Kelvin Benjamin, man. Part of this is like an Ultimate Team, you want players you want. I don't want Kelvin Benjamin. So we're going to hard pass on that man and a power-up pass on Telvin Smith. We got an 83-85 power-up pass for getting to level 37, I believe it was. So we're going to use that power-up pass on Telvin Smith. Since we already have his 87 overall card from doing the campaign solos, we're actually going to upgrade him to an 88 overall. Not an 89 because we don't have the training points right now, but an 88 overall and actually an 89 with chemistry boost. Now we have Calais Campbell, 90 overall on the defensive line. Our defensive line badly needed an upgrade, so put Calais Campbell on there. And on the offensive side, we actually do have an upgrade. We have Will Fuller, the fourth, I believe. Fourth, right? He is in the slot, 92 speed receiver. We had Calvin Ridley there. He had 90 speed, so I got Will Fuller from doing one of those solos. He's a nat card, so I threw him in there for the time being. And before we head into our wildcard game, shout out to SeatGeek. Thank you to SeatGeek for sponsoring this video. You guys know SeatGeek has been showing a lot of love so far this year, this new Madden season, and they continue. The promo code Cookie is still out there. If you put promo code Cookie into SeatGeek, you get $20 off your first purchase. So you don't want to mess around before that code expires. Go to SeatGeek, buy yourself anything. You guys saw you can get Broadway shows, concerts, a ton of sporting events. You can pretty much go get whatever you want on SeatGeek, buy a ticket, sort it out by the best price, the best deal available, scout out your seat before you buy it, and then bam, you put your code in, you get your deal, $20 off, and go have some fun. So definitely go check it out. So SeatGeek, you know, always showing the love. And on the budget squad, we are balling on a budget. SeatGeek, we're balling on a budget as well. Second down and 4 as we start the playoff game. And our opponents got all day. Steve Young just getting it into Randy Moss. I think we might have actually had that with Dawkins if I, you know, just tried to go for the pick right there. I didn't think I'd be able to close in, so that might be my fault, to be honest. Third down and 11, a great sack by Calais Campbell. Already the new guy making a big play. Fourth down and 15. This is not field goal range for him. He's going to go for it. Steve Young all day looking, surveying, and he's going to take off himself. No way he gets that. That's going to be a turnover on downs and stellar defense. Oh, but unfortunately, our first play of offense in the playoffs is a sack, but third down and 13, we get him the jump. This is a free play, just going to take our shot in the middle, open. Anyways, Will Fuller, first down, move the chains. We're going to decline the penalty, and definitely caught him off sides right there. Got his pass rush on aggressive. And that's one of the cool things about Madden 19 as opposed to Madden 18 is we get the big play in the corner to Tim Brown. If you catch someone off sides like that, you can get the free play Aaron Rodgers style and take your shot. First down, Baker going to take off and thankfully not fumble after taking that hit. Third down and 5, handing it off. Saquon Barkley outside in trouble, but Saquon Barkley is our best offensive player. So he's going to find a way to make a play for us. Back to Saquon, falling forward, getting half the yards necessary to get in the end zone. Second down, looking up high, Randy Moss, but Baker overthrows it. Third down and goal now. Baker looking, nothing really open right here, and we're just going to throw this ball away, play it smart, and unfortunately, after a pretty productive drive, settle for the field goal. We cannot go for it on fourth down situation. Like, we got to get our points and rely on our defense. Our defense is by far the strong point of our team. As you see Vita Vea getting the sack right there. I think our defense is an 88 overall. Our offense is an 85 overall. So, unfortunately, third down and 18 there, though. We give up the pass in the middle. Not a first down, but going to make it a pretty simple fourth down and 1. This will be a big stop for us. He's actually passing the ball. Going back to Jimmy Graham, who takes a hit but hangs on for the first down. Minute 5 left in the half. Steve Young rolling, throwing, and intercepted. He puts his hands in the cookie jar. Eric Berry making them pay, and our defense is lights out right now. They say defense wins you championships, but we're going to have to get some offense going, and that's going to help Will Fuller in his debut game, taking the top off the defense, trying to run that ball in with Saquon Barkley, chewing up some clock as well, calling the timeout, 14 seconds left. Baker all day to throw this ball, but nothing really open. I don't want to force a pass and throw an interception, so we end up taking a coverage sack, 7 seconds left here, third down and goal, and we're just going to play very conservative, just checking down to Saquon, no real chance of the first down right there, and we end up taking our second field goal of the first half. So even though it feels like we've been dominating this game, we only have a 6-0 lead. So we're still in a very precarious position where one mistake could cost us the game, as Deion Sanders, wow, that was nearly to the crib, but a shoestring tackle brings him down at the 46 as Randy Moss goes out of bounds. Man, I really wish Madden receivers had the awareness to stay in bounds. That would be cool, right? Like, wide receivers don't just go out of bounds. Like, once they're heading out of bounds, they kind of stop, stay in bounds. Like, no one goes out of bounds, Madden. Third down and 3, Saquon Barkley. Once again, that shoestring tackle bringing us down, but we did get the first down. We get another first down via Saquon Barkley. The ground game starting to come alive. Next play, Baker rolling out the pocket and gonna have to throw this ball away before the defender comes because we were in trouble right there. Second down for the third time in a row. Second down, we run the ball and we get a first down with Saquon Barkley. If we do that again, we're gonna get a touchdown. So maybe we just got to keep this ball on the ground with Saquon, let him eat. But this time we come out passing with Baker, and our red zone offense, specifically our goal line offense, is a clogged mess right now. Third down, need this play, and we are not going to get it. Randy Moss up high, but too high. Goes out of bounds. The pass pretty much let him out of bounds right there. That's the second time we had that play, but the pass not on target. And for the third time in this game, we get to the goal line and settle for a field goal. So what does that do on first down and 15? It gives our opponent a chance to get back into the game, and that he will! The 49ers connection, Jerry Rice. And how about the pass from Steve Young? I did not think Steve Young had a 70-yard throw in that arm, but man, he sure did. And man, this is not good. Just like I said, one mistake, and here we are. Only up by 2. If we don't convert anything on this drive, then we probably will just lose this game. And it's just a shame because we've been playing so well, and just one big play by him and a couple missed opportunities by us. Third down, we had a man open, but the pressure gets there before we can get it off. And now it's fourth down and 6 from the 31-yard line, and the offense is on the field. How did we end up in this situation? But Baker's going to take off for the first down. We had a couple receivers open, but rather than risking an overthrow or someone going out of bounds, I decided Baker run the ball, get the guaranteed first down, and on the very next play, John Ross, first down, touchdown. We go back to the play that should have worked on the previous third down, but we ended up getting hit beforehand. So we go back to it. This time we get enough time to throw the ball in. We get the touchdown, our first touchdown of the game, and now that we got the monkey off of our back, here's Denzel Ward looking to dagger the game. He's got an open lane, and Denzel Ward, touchdown! He puts his hands in the cookie jar again. Denzel Ward made him pay and then some, and I'm stubborn, man. That play should be working, man. Like, Randy Moss is getting open. As you guys see, it worked. All we need is a good throw and a good catch, stay in bounds, and it works, but I mean, we are running with a budget squad as he goes for the three-peat right there, putting his hands in the cookie jar 3 times, not getting away with it 3 times, and that's enough for him. That's a victory in our wildcard game. But yeah, I mean, we're playing with an 86 now overall team. You kind of get what you get with an 86 overall team. And yes, we could have upgraded our squad before the playoffs. We had 344,000 coins. It would actually make a lot more sense to do a shopping spree before the playoffs because, you know, you get rewards from winning all the way to the Super Bowl and stuff like that. But I kind of prefer it this way where we start a season off with our team, right? We start a season off with Baker Mayfield leading the squad. And we ride out the season. We give them a full MUT head-to-head season and see what they can do, right? I think it's more cool that way, even though, you know, we're kind of, you know, falling behind other teams as they upgrade, we don't really upgrade. I think it's cooler that way, so, you know, we're going to be rocking that. And for the second time in a row, by the way, guys, we are in someone else's NFC MUT championship game. The last game, we were in that guy's championship game. I don't know if you guys realize it said championship on the field, even though it was our wildcard game. This is our divisional game, and it says championship again. So not only are we battling our playoffs, we are battling other people who are further ahead in their playoffs than we are. 4th down, wide open Antonio Brown, and Michael Vick misses the mark. You guys know, though, the Madden BS always evens out. Don't think we're getting a break without giving one away on the very next play, man. I figured Baker wouldn't fumble in that situation, or else I would have gotten down. I really didn't think strip specialist was coming from behind with Lawrence Taylor, but darn, it really did. And now it's 3rd down and 8, and Michael Vick across the body. Great find right here to Barry Sanders. That's going to give him a first down all the way to the 23-yard line. And he's trying to run the ball on the early downs, but we're just not giving that up right now. 2nd down is 5th out route of the game. He's just killing us with these out routes right now. And we're going to have to adjust to that. We'll see what counter he has. 3rd down and 5. In the meantime, here's the pressure. And Michael Vick, throwing one up for grabs. It ends up being overthrown from everybody. And on 4th down and 5, no field goal for the lead. Staying on the field instead, it's Michael Vick intercepted, putting his hands in the cookie jar. And there's Denzel Ward patrolling. With that 90 speed, Denzel Ward is a monster. Unfortunately, what else is a monster is the blitz that he just ran. And that's going to be a bit of a problem. He's calling a blitz where pretty much the left side guy is unblocked because Madden is Madden. And, you know, there's only so much the game can pick up as Barry Sanders picks up a huge gain on the ground. Look at Barry still fighting all the way to the 3-yard line. And here he is running the ball with Saquon Barkley, looking for a 2-possession lead. He's going to have to try to get it out the 2-minute warning, and he won't. Stuffing up the middle. No touchdown. 3rd down, running the ball again, and he's losing yards. What goal line defense? And on 4th down, he's running the ball again and not gonna get it. Upgraded Telvin Smith with the big hit and another turnover on downs for him. He is pretty much dominating this game, and he only has a 2-0 lead to show for it because I didn't really account for the fact that he had some guy coming on block. Now we know that, so we're going to play a little bit conservatively here. Once again, our back against the wall, and we're just going to take this drag route right here and make sure we take away his final timeout. Make sure we don't get sacked for a safety. He's calling this Will Blitz 3 every single time, and the way he's aligning it is we're going to end up getting a full. I'll try to draw him off sides, maybe get a first down. We're putting the ball out of way there no matter what. We're out again, delay of game, a false start, unless we got a first down via him jumping off sides. It was 4th down and 3, so it wasn't really too much of a risk. What is a problem right now is the fact that we don't really have a good punter. He just got a net gain of like 35 yards. So immediately, with no timeouts, he's pretty much in field goal range. Doesn't really matter though, because wide open is Tyreek Hill. I may or may not have called engage 8 right there and taken my chance, and he may or may not have made us pay. And we are down 9-0. It should be a lot worse, right? It should be a lot worse as we go for John Brown, but he's able to break the pass up. At some point, we have to figure out this whole offense thing. And that requires being on the field for offense. We haven't really seen the field too much. We got sacked for a safety once. We got pinned at our own like 2-yard line once again, trying to manage. You see this blitz coming. I try to ID to Mike, slide and left. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It only works when Madden feels like saying, hey, let's make it work. So the problem with that is you're kind of just left guessing on the offensive side of the ball whether that blitz is coming in or not. Like, if it comes in, gosh, you know, you really got to get it off high. And if it doesn't come in, you're kind of expecting it to, and you still try to get it off quick. So we're going to have to make some adjustments. We're going to have to get quick throws off regardless. But we're used to that in the budget team. We don't really have much of the offensive line. We don't really have blocking regardless. So this isn't anything new for us to try to get some quick plays, block an extra guy or two more often than not, and run the ball a little bit with Saquon Barkley because he's our best offensive player. And Saquon, as you guys can see, can get something going, a gain of 5. Here's a little bit of time to throw the ball, but not the best read right now. And we really got to find some plays that work for us right now, especially now on third. Now we had the protection. We are firing to Randy Moss. Oh, guys, I promise you I hit the wrong button. I promise you I really meant to hit circle, and I crapped my pants. But I saw the ball going to the other side of the field, but it almost worked anyways. 4th down and 6. Going for it, and intercepted by Derwin James, and Derwin James is off to the races. Oh, Baker just makes the tackle to save the pick 6 as he dumps it down. That was an all-out blitz, and that was the only play that wasn't open. We had a hard flat there. I was hoping we get the pick. Next play, I accidentally called the same all-out blitz that didn't work previously, and this time he hits one of his many open people for a touchdown, and he tries to go for the 2-point conversion. Not a bad play call right there to try to make it a 3-possession game just to completely dagger it. He didn't get it, so he leaves the door just ajar open for us, but I mean, we're down 15-0. We have not figured out this whole offense thing yet. We have 37 passing yards, and it's 4th down and 5. Good news, Randy Moss just got a 1st down. There might just be a little bit of daylight peeking out somewhere. You're an optimistic person. You believe that we can win this game. I'm an optimistic person. I believe maybe we can win this game, but we need to catch the ball. And Will Fuller, a great catch in the middle of the seams, moving the ball to the 31-yard line. We need touchdowns, and Saquon Barkley gonna break the tackle, and right on cue, Saquon in the end zone. We're gonna go for the 2-point conversion right now, and he sends a blitz, which leaves Tim Brown open, but that play, we need a good throw and we need a good catch. And we're just not getting it right now, so I would rather prefer going for the 2-point conversion there just so I know, like, if we don't get it now, I know, okay, it's a 2-possession game. We really need to get a stop. We really need it, but we're not going to get it. Antonio Brown, one play, is not going to score a touchdown here. He goes sideways and gets tackled at the 1-yard line. We had good goal line defense earlier. You can only get so many stops at the 1-yard line. He just pitches to the left side wide open. That's a touchdown. He takes his PAT this time, and the lead is back up to 15. When we finally put up points on the board, it took him one play to say, yeah, just go home, go home. But we're not going to give up, man. He's not playing on this play. You see his user player just sitting there, so we got a free player. Let's take our shot. Saquon Barkley off to the races. Look at him. Whoop! Breaking ankles. And Saquon Barkley on the final play of the 3rd quarter once again gives us life. And once again, the 2-point conversion up high with a good throw and a good catch. That play works, I promise you. So now that we got the 2-point conversion there, it's a 1-possession game again. We do need another 2-point conversion at some point, and with the way our goal line offense is a bit problematic, but we need to focus on defense right now. And Barry Sanders with a wide open lane gets the 1st down. We cannot let him get in the field goal range as he goes high, too high, intercepted by Eric Berry. The defense continues to keep us in this game. And now, after being down 15-0, we somehow have a chance to tie the game on this drive. 2:54 left, plenty of time to get back into this game. Saquon not going to get the 1st down, though. Double team to the ground. 3rd down and 1. Here comes the blitz. Saquon out the backfield. 1st down and more. Barkley again making moves. Saquon Barkley is doing it all right now. Right before the 2-minute warning, going to look for Saquon again. But it's intercepted this time by Deion Sanders. And look at Deion go. Baker once again makes a touchdown-saving tackle. Man, that was the first time all game he put one of his cornerbacks in a hard flat right there, and I just did not expect it. So that one really hurts. That was our chance. That was really our chance to at least tie the game the way our defense is playing. 3rd down and 7. We need this stop so badly, and we might get it. Engage 8 works. 4th down and 7. Offense on the field. Michael Vick, quick throw, and it's popped out of Randy Moss's hands. And one more time, here comes the offense. Here's Baker firing. Corner Ridley doesn't get both feet in bounds. It's 2nd down. I'm going to try to run this ball with our offensive MVP, but unblocked. That's a loss of 4 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 14. Baker rolling. Look at the pressure. Screaming at Baker Mayfield. Incomplete on the throw. Season on the line. 4th down. Out route. intercepted by Rod Woodson. Randy Moss confused. Woodson still on his feet, down at the 41-yard line. We still have one more timeout, so we can potentially make something happen. But one play later, Michael Vick in the middle, Tyreek Hill touchdown, and that could be the way our season ends. And this might just definitely be the way our season ends. Intercepted by Sean Taylor. We had to take shots downfield, down 15 points, so I absolutely forced that one. Second down and 4, though. He's still throwing the ball, and he's still throwing interceptions. B-Docs with the interception. I'm going to take this out the end zone. This is our best form of offense, trying to get a pick 6. Didn't work. We got tackled at our own 30-yard line, so I don't even know how the hell that pass got intercepted, by the way. Telvin Smith was blocked. He was blocked by an offensive lineman and jumped the pass, so it was just that kind of game for us, unfortunately. A little bit out of sync offensively. Like, I know my play call and my reads were a little bit out of sync right there. Could have had better game. It's all good, though. He was pretty good, so we were kind of against the wall right there, trying to make the best happen. We still stuck in the game miraculously. I don't know how we had a chance to win in the fourth quarter, but next time you guys see the budget squad, we've been focusing on the defense so much during season 1. We're definitely going to make some offensive upgrades, so we're going to have a shopping spree, definitely get us a big-time wide receiver or two, maybe a new QB. Baker might be on the chopping block. We'll see what happens, though. Thank you guys for watching the video regardless. You know, it's all for fun, man. Win or lose. We're just having fun playing the game of Madden at the end of the day. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.